It's now day 3 of renovating my old house, and today's job is to take off the tiles on the ceiling in this second bedroom. I got the tests back for some of the materials. These ones in particular are not asbestos, so we can go ahead and start taking those off. So quick tool update for taking these tiles off. My parents dropped off a ladder since there was no way for me to reach the ceiling in the first place. 2 kinds of scrapers for prying them off, and then a big garbage can to collect everything. So let's get started and see how this goes. We're going to start in this corner. The first thing we have to do is take off the quarter round at the top. Should be the same as the bottom. I think we'll just cut it out. Okay, there's one piece down. Now it looks like behind this paint, there's actually like wood paneling. You can't really see it all that well, but I think we're gonna have to take that down as well. I think it's this whole wall. The other ones don't seem to have any indication that that's going on. There we go. So this is how I expected them to come off. So I think the move here is going to be to try and chip away at a few of them so I can get underneath the edge and then just pry them all off. It looks like there's a circle of adhesive in the middle. It's right on the drywall. It's kind of like silicone. So here's one of the panels. You can see it's this very beautiful white thing. And on the back, there's a circle of adhesive that they put in the middle. And there's sort of a joint between them, but it's just this papery stuff. Like it just comes apart. I think running this down like this is quite helpful. Okay, a couple hole panels so far. Oh, taking this stuff off feels really nice. Zoop. Zoop. What's getting in my way most of the time is these staples. There's little staples here that are holding in the edges. And they make the panels rip apart instead of coming down in one nice piece. Nice. It's not bad progress so far for only like probably 10 minutes of work. I think before I keep going though, I'm gonna go buy a dust mask. This is a lot messier than I expected it to be, so I'll be back. We're back now with awesome PPE so we can keep going and not think about it. Nobody's ever been able to make one of these masks that plays well with glasses. Constantly fogging up every time I exhale. I know the big ones work better, but it's too much for right now. Oh yeah, getting good at this. Oh, triple. Low. Seems like there isn't really a way to get this silicone off here without destroying the ceiling, so can't wait to learn how to drywall and then come around and fill all these holes. I mean, this whole ceiling is kind of messed up. Like, the nails are all sitting outside the paper and there's a lot of seams, so I think I'd have to fill it anyways. What's a little more? Maybe I'll end up not painting it and cover it up with like wood slats or some other kind of ceiling cover. It's a bit nicer than this. It's very satisfying when it works though. Time to move again. So it looks like there's a direction that they lap. So this tile is on top of this tile, which is on top of this tile. So if I go this way through the room, I think it'll end up a lot better because then I was wondering why it was so much easier. This section was so much easier than what I was doing before. I think it's because they lap that direction. Yeah, and so this one is on top of this one and the next one down this way. So if I go from the beam behind me forwards, it'll be a lot easier. So I think we'll set up and do that. Get this last piece. Do a quick progress check-in. It's looking good so far. I'm not really too worried about the rest of this. It hasn't taken me very long to get about a third of it done, I would say. This is what we've done so far, this strip here. If I back up, that side is fine. It's just a drywall ceiling. So we have this much to do here. The inside of the closet, which is lower, so that'll be faster. And then we have the entryway to the room. I don't think this will be too bad, so we'll just keep going. So much of this work is just cleaning. So what I'll try for this section is starting down by that piece of trim at the top and then working my way this way, because I think that's the way that they overlap. This first piece is a bit tough because I didn't take the trim off. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, this is so much easier than the first try. And yeah, they just come down. I don't even need to pry. I think I can get away without taking the light down for now. It doesn't seem like it has nothing to do with these tiles really. I can just slide them out from around the mount. I feel like the audio for this is going to be 90% me breathing heavily because of this mask. It's not bad. Maybe I'll keep going this way. Keep trying to drop them in the garbage can, just missing. Another miss. That one went in. Hello. Someone watched a video of mine from the other day and said they felt like they were always looking up at me. I'm not quite sure else how to film things. My camera can't go all that wide. I wish I could get really nice wide footage, but if these do well, I'll probably get like a body cam or something, like a GoPro. You can see all the point of view footage doing things like this. Also doing this by myself, so there's no one to film for me. First piece is a lot less fun. After that, they just come off. Oh yeah, we're going now. Hello. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice little combo. Guess we just go for it and deal with the consequences later. One more down. A couple spots left. See, this is how they usually go. That last one, I don't understand. Just did not want to come out. Nailed it. It's definitely how I intended to do that. I lost my mic and who knows when. There we go. Yeah, this one's barely on. Okay. One more piece. There's pieces of masking tape up here. I don't know what are they using that to hold part of the trim on or something. It's in every corner. Maybe they had lights up. Don't forget that there. Done. That's it for this room for now. I'll show you what we did here. So we've got all this taken out, all the way around, and we've got the tiles taken off. So that's pretty good. I think we'll leave it there for today. So thanks for joining day 3 of renovating this house. We'll see you next time. Thanks.